Okay, good morning. So this is our daily vlog, and oh man, lots of stuff going on. So we continue to tweak our ads up in Sarasota. Talon's going up there. Actually, he went up there yesterday. There were 3 bids up there, so that's good. And so it's starting. It's starting. It's not going as fast as I'd like it to. The gigantic building we were taking down on Fort Myers Beach, this ended up being a huge blessing. The machine we rented for a month, which was $50,000, it ended up, we got that building down in less than a week. So it's on the ground and we can handle it with our machine. So that's a sweet deal right there. Kind of fun. We've done 4 lives on that property. I think we're gonna do a short one today, and then that's it for the lives for a while. Just kind of cool. We learned a new thing. I like the lives. We've got additional probably 20,000 views out of that, and we picked up probably 100, a little over 100 new subscribers. So that's not bad. I think it's really good. We're getting ready for Vid Summit. We're trying to get 2 of these videos ready. One for Friday, this week's Friday, and one for next week's Friday, so we can focus. And what we were going to do is we're going to collaborate with other creators, and we're going to do as many collaborations as we possibly can while we're out there. I'm going to stay an extra day or 2. I'm going to meet with a guy named Wakefield. He's a plumbing guy. He's a tradesman. So I think that'll be good for us. He's doing interviews with guys that are successful business guys that are doing things a little different, it seems like. And then hopefully I can work out something with him where I can get onto his main channel, which has got like 600,000 or 700,000 views. So what's really cool about him is when I went to my wife's son's wedding, I was talking to him about him, and he was talking about our channel and was giving me some advice. And when I told him that I was talking to Roger Wakefield about interview, he'd have thought I was going to go see Elvis. It was pretty interesting. So I don't know a lot of this stuff. Now Roger, from here up, we look a lot alike, and we're both bald, and we both had the white coat. He's got like the Orange County chopper thing going on, but at any rate, he seems like he's on the ball. He's been doing this for 5 years. What we're excited about when we go out here is not. First, it's going to be fun. We're going to be around other people that do what we do. Second of all, Kenny is from Hollywood. And he knows a lot about how to network and how to talk to people that are in this industry. Hudson's is pretty green, but he is, and I know you're editing this, Hudson. So he's pretty green, but he's ambitious, and he really wants to make this work. And I have to say he's doing a really good job. So more or less I have 2 editors, and one of them also films for me. And that's the way we're running this right now. If you said, "Hey Dave, how do you feel?" And I would say, "Dude, I'm game on. Let's do it." I was talking to Talon yesterday saying we're burning a lot of ad money. And he's like, I told him how much we were burning a day. And it's like, told between $300 to $400 a day. He said, "Well, that's nothing." I'm like, I think it's a lot. You take $300 or $400 and multiply it by 30 days. That's a lot of money. But we are doing big things. We do have a pretty good sized company. So I'm always, and Logan is always, doing our best to keep the costs down. You keep the costs down because that keeps the profit up. It also, what goes through our minds is not it keeps the profit up. It's the what if this happens, what if that happens. That's what we're trying to keep the cost down so that we can survive if the market takes a left-hand turn or right-hand turn and does something crazy. That's why we want to keep our costs in check. I mean, obviously, if you're not making a profit, it doesn't make any sense to be in business. And we're making pretty decent profit. There are other more profitable businesses than this, but I looked at, like yesterday, I went through one of these marinas here is still not really fully functioning, and they have a tour boat. And I used to see that tour boat behind my house all the time, and out here in the front, it's a dolphin tour, and right close to my house here. I actually bought my house here because of partly because of that. A lot of other reasons I bought it right here too, but I was telling Angie, I said I should buy that boat and we should run dolphin tours. And then I thought to myself, I can do one demo and make more money than just one of the. Right now, I think we're running 15 crews. Just one of my crews is going to make me more money than that. And I don't have to do anything, and I don't have to have a captain, and I don't have to try to have all the safety protocol. So I think it's a fairly profitable thing. I've done a lot of real estate. That's in the back of my mind about doing more real estate. And I think that once I get Sarasota up and running, and then eventually we'll go into Tampa. Once I get Sarasota up and running, I might go back and focus on the real estate stuff for a while and build some more wealth. Part of me every day says, "What the heck are you doing this for? You should be focusing on the real estate stuff." But the market right now is a little squirrely. So if we weren't right on the water like this, I think we would be subject to what I'm seeing in the news, which is there's a lot of ratcheting down. If you got to sell, this is not a good time. And those who do have to sell, and you have to sell, you end up selling for less than what he probably should sell for. And then, it brings the market down. This election, my God, I'm so scared about what's going to happen. I'm so concerned. I don't feel like I have a choice here. Between Trump and Kamala, I mean, there is only one choice as a businessman, and I don't not like Trump. I just think there's somebody better that's out there. Maybe not. I don't know. I know one thing: when you take the logic in this and you think about this, the guy already has everything he could ever want. Why in the world would he go through all this crap that he's going through? And I guess it's power. I don't know. I think it's impact, and that I understand because in a little way, I want to impact that what we're done here and what we stumbled across and how this all works is fascinating to me. And it's even more fascinating to me because it's so simple, and I don't understand why it's just not the way we do it anyway. But then I talk to people and they talk to me like I'm some sort of a genius or something. And that's not even close to being true. So let's talk about the books. So I'm on the phone talking to these guys yesterday, and I'm like, look, they call me up. She says, hey, you need an ISBN number. And I'm like, okay, well, as far as I'm concerned, you guys said that was part of my package. Well, no, that's another $1,000. And I'm like, okay, do you guys have a money back guarantee? I'd like to take that in. I'm going to finish this book up myself. And when she's like, well, why? And all they're doing is editing it. And I'm like, well, you told me 6 weeks. Well, 6 weeks was 2 weeks ago. You haven't followed through. You're not doing what you said. We should be done by now. This is not a big book. And I said, I don't. So now you want more money and we have less trust. So how does that work? So she said, look, let me handle this. This was a new person who was calling on me. I need this, I need that. I said, look, when you guys send me back the edited book for me to look it over to make sure you didn't change the meaning of the book, which is what has happened a few times, I turn it around to you within hours. I said, now I turn it around to you before Thursday because you guys don't do anything till the next Thursday. I said, but now, she said, well, we want to, what do you think of the book cover? I said, I told you I didn't like the book cover and I sent you some more pictures. Well, we never got them. I'm like, oh, I'll tell you what, it really is sad. It's sad because there are so many, and I don't really know how to get something better. So I'm working on that. The other book, I went through it and I read one page of it yesterday and I got the revision. I'm going to work on that when I get done with this vlog. I got the revision on it yesterday and I was just straight losing my mind. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? But then I read about 20 pages of it. They keep changing the meaning of what I'm saying. It's freaking hilarious. It's not hilarious, but it's like I'm trying to teach somebody how to fix a car, and think about it. There's only one way to fix a car, so it's going to run, right? I don't know. Maybe there's multiple ways. I don't know, but it's not funny, but it's funny. So, but at any rate, we're coming along. The junk removal book, I don't know, maybe another 6 weeks. This book, probably 6 months. It's a bigger book. And both of these, and then I'm going to start another one. I have started it already, and it's on green. So, and this is going to be about, repurposing, reselling, how to do it, what to mess with, what not to mess with, how to market, how to get stuff, all that kind of stuff. And it's just going to be focused on that because a lot of people, they don't want to do demo and they don't want to do junk removal. They just want to resell stuff. So, and I got that down pretty good too. So, so that's where we're at. Today, Logan's out of town. I'm heading in. Taylor's in town. We're doing our weekly safety meeting. I'm going to talk to the guys about a bunch of different things. And, it's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be alive. It's really cool what we're doing. And thanks for being along on the journey. And so the next things I'm going to do in the next before I go to the shop, I need to be there by 8 o'clock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit. I should double check the edit to make sure they didn't change the meaning of everything on this book. Then what I'm going to do is I go through all of our ad stuff and I look at it and I make sure that the keywords aren't being changed around by the AI. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm looking at everything and making sure that it's feeding out there, and that I'm just trying to figure out if it's running and if it's running properly and if it's being effective. And that's what I'm doing. So that's the stuff I'm going to do this morning. And then we're doing that meeting. And then I'm going to talk to the guys about a bunch of things that that make us better. Scrap metal. My goodness, we got a lot of scrap metal. My goodness, I can't believe how much the scrap metal is a big bucket for us. So we're hunting that other bucket. We did a day in the life, and it ended up getting like 54 new subscribers in a week. So I think that might be a bucket. I don't know how powerful it's going to be. We're putting out a video this week. We took it from loading the machine, taking it to the job, dropping the dumpsters, tearing the house down, locating the utilities, finding the hidden finds, tearing it down, loading it up, smoothing it out, and taking the machine away. So I think that's going to be really interesting for people. And then these lives are just mind-blowing. I mean, how often do you see a 7-story building being torn down? And Colton is the man. He tore that building down in record time. And anyway, it's Remove It Pros Demolition. This is Remove It Pros Pure Entrepreneur. And we'll see you on the next video.